Okay, I think living in the city, I think our junk is going to pile up on us at one moment or another, at one point in time or another, because we have too much junk. And the fact is, a lot of it's devices and stuff like that, and updates and all this nice technology. But it's done a lot for us to make life easier. But it's also done a lot of bad things for us, like the earth can't replenish itself if like the cities that we built there that we're building them too fast. We would, if Jesus had not come back, it says we will have filled the whole earth with cities. So that that's something that's too much that we're doing, is we're building too many things. And like I said, I think that's because the Nephilim are still around along with the demons, and they're building all these things because they want us to consider them gods, and they want us to consider like the false son of God as Apollo, the false God as Satan, and the false prophet as the Trinity person, um, to make themselves the unholy Trinity. But they want us to build cities and be involved in all this with them too. When the Bible says when Jesus comes back, which he already came back, but that he would eat curds and honey, and that's because the land would only have like a couple of, like a cow and a couple of sheep, and the cow apparently gives a lot of milk. So I heard this thing that they kill the cows to get the milk. They don't have to do that because the cow gives a lot of milk. It says in the Bible. It's just another reason to kill things brainlessly. I think. Um, but to have all this technology and all these big cities, we're not supposed to have them. We're supposed to have like a couple cows or some herds of flocks and different things like that. But we're not. We're supposed to be living in greenery too. There's supposed to be fruit trees and different kinds of trees that you can get a hold of, like in Eden. I mean, there's supposed to be trees and green stuff available. But from where we don't live in Eden, we live in hell. No, I'm kidding. we live we we live in a harder environment than Eden, because you can't just get your food, and of course you have to wear clothes, um, and you have to have a house, and you have to do some things that you probably didn't have to do in Eden. I'm sure they had a house in Eden, um, but I think that Jesus Christ was saying that's not the way it's supposed to be, is all these cities everywhere. It's supposed to be greener. And he wanted us to know that, I think, which is why he said when his son comes, he'll be eating curds and honey. And that's what he did, I guess, when Jesus Christ came to earth. I guess what he ate really was fish and curds and honey. Honey, because even John the Baptist had honey and locusts, so they were doing their curds and honey due diligence.